Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe, and in today's episode we are going to discuss few more questions from the topic Some Applications of Trigonometry. Friends, this is the part number 13. Previously we have uploaded 12 parts and the links of all these 12 parts are provided in the description box. You go through all these 12 parts so that you will get the idea that which type of questions are being asked in the examination and also how to deal with it. Now friends, this is the part number 13 of Some Applications of Trigonometry. Each part has 2 questions. It means we are completing 26 questions. So let us move to the first question of this episode. So friends, here is the first question on the screen. Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees respectively. Find the height of the poles and the distance of the point from the poles. Now friends, in the question it is given that there are two poles of equal heights. So let AB and CD be the two poles of equal heights and whose height we are assuming as h meter. And in between these 2 points there is a road, and these 2 poles are standing exactly on the opposite sides of the road. So BD is a width of the road and this AB and CD are the 2 poles of height h. And from a point on the road somewhere else, let that point be O. If someone observes the top of the pole AB, then the angle of elevation formed is 60 degree, and someone observes the top of the pole CD, that is point C, the angle of elevation formed is 30 degree. You have to find the height of the pole. It means you have to find h, and also the point of observation, means you have to find the BO distance as well as OD distance. It is also given that the width of the road is 80 meter. It means the distance between the 2 poles is given as 80 meter. So friends, assume that BO be x and therefore OD will be 80 minus x, because this total distance is 80 meter, and if this part is x, then the remaining part will be 80 minus x. Now here you get the 2 triangles. This is triangle ABO. This is the right angle triangle, and the another triangle ODC. This is the another right angle triangle. With the help of these 2 right angle triangles, we can find the height of the pole and the distance between the distance of the point of observation from the 2 poles. So first we will take this triangle ABD. So in triangle ABD, here we have tan 60, that is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Tan 60, that is equal to opposite upon adjacent, that will be h upon x. So tan of 60, that is equal to h upon x. Now we know that tan 60, the value of tan 60 is root 3, that is equal to h upon x. Correct? So we got root 3 is equal to h upon x. So related be number 1. Now we will take the another triangle COD. In this triangle, tan of 30, that is equal to h upon x, because this is the height of the pole and we are taking it as h meter. So tan 30, that is equal to opposite side upon adjacent side, and therefore tan of 30, which is equal to h upon 80 minus x. And so this can be solved further, that tan 30, the value of tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. So 1 upon root 3, which is equal to h upon 80 minus x. Let this be equation number 2. Now friends, what we will do here, we will divide the equation number 1 and 2. So dividing equation 1 and 2, that will give you 1 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 3, root 3 upon 1 upon root 3. So that will be root 3 multiplied by root 3, which is equal to, if you divide this, so it will be h upon 80, h upon x, h upon x divided by h upon 80 minus x. It means multiplied by reciprocal of this, it will be 80 minus x upon h. Now here root 3 into root 3 will be 3, so h and h will get cancelled. Now you will cross, it will be 80 minus x upon x. Now cross multiply, take x to this side, and further you will get it as 3x, which is equal to 80 minus x. Take x to this side, it will become plus x, so 3x plus x, that will be 4x, which is equal to 80. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 zeros are 0, and so x is equal to 20 meter. And therefore we have got x is equal to 20 meter. Now I solve the further to this side. Now here friends, we have got the value of x as 20 meter. So this point as 20 meter, O is situated at a point of 20 meter from the pole AB. Now we have to find the height. So we will put the value of x in either equation number 1 or equation number 2. It is better to put in the equation number 1. So we will put it in equation number 1. So it will be put in equation 1. So we will get this as root 3, which is equal to h upon x. We have got the value of x as 20, and therefore h is equal to 20 root 3 meter. So at the end, write the answer that the height of the pole, the height of the pole, that is equal to 20 root 3 meter. And also the distance of O, the distance of point of observation from AB, that is equal to what we have got, 20 meter. Now let us move to the next question. The question is on the screen, that the distance between the two vertical poles is 60 meter. The height of one of the poles is double the height of the other. The angles of elevation of the tops of the poles from the middle point of the line segment joining their feet are complementary to each other. Find the heights of the pole. Friends, here there are two poles, AB and CD. AB and CD are the two poles, and the relation between these two poles is given that the height of the other is twice that of the height of the first one. So if this is of the height h, then the height of the pole AB will be 2h. Then it is given that the height of one is double the angles of the elevation of the tops of the poles from the middle point of the line, from the middle point. So this is the midpoint, correct, and the distance between the two poles is given as 60 meter. The distance between the two poles is given as 60 meter, and from this point the angles of elevation of the tops of the pole are complementary to each other. So here if this angle is theta, then the other angle will be 90 minus theta, since it is given that the angles of elevations are complementary to each other. And you have to find the heights of the pole. It means first you have to find the value of h, and automatically double of that you will get the value of the other pole also. So now first here we will take this triangle. Let this point be E. So in triangle CDE, in triangle CDE, here we have tan theta, that is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Tan theta, that is opposite upon adjacent. E is the midpoint, and therefore this total distance is 60. So BE will be 30 meter and ED will also be 30 meter. And so it will be tan theta is equal to h upon 30. So tan theta is equal to h upon 30. So here we have got tan theta is equal to h upon 30, and therefore h is equal to 30 tan of theta. Let this be equation number 1. Now friends, here we will take the another triangle ABE. So in triangle ABE, here tan 90 minus theta, tan of 90 minus theta, that is equal to opposite upon adjacent. So tan 90 minus theta, tan of 90 minus theta, that is equal to opposite, that is 2h upon adjacent is 30. Solve this further. So tan 90 minus theta, its value is cot of theta. So which is equal to 2h upon 30. So 2h upon 30. So here 2 ones are 2, 2 15s are 30, and so take 15 to this side, and it will be h is equal to 15 cot of theta. So let this be equation number 2. So here you have got h is equal to 15 cot theta, and here you have got h is equal to 30 tan of theta. So this can be solved further as multiplying equation number 1 and 2. If you multiply equation number 1 and 2, multiply equation 1 and 2, here we have h into h, that will be h square, which is equal to 30 tan theta multiplied by 15 cot theta, 30 tan theta multiplied by 15 cot theta. So here tan theta multiplied by cot theta, that will be 1, because the tan theta and cot theta are the reciprocals of each other, and the product of the reciprocals is always 1. So we get h square is equal to 30 multiplied by 15, correct? So we get h square is equal to 450. H square is equal to 450, and therefore taking square root of both the sides, we will get h is equal to square root of 450. If you take the square root of 450, it will be h is equal to 21.21 meter, and therefore the height of the first pole is 21.21 meter, and therefore the height of the other pole is twice that of the first one, that will be 42.42 meter. So friends, at the end you have to always write the answer, because the answer also carries the marks. So the pole, height of the pole of a pole, that is equal to 21.21 meter, and the height of other pole, that is equal to 42.42 meter. And so friends, here we have completed today's episode. And now we will move to the next episode tomorrow. I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also press the bell icon so that the notification of the newly uploaded video will reach to you and you will not miss any of the video. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video.